here, and this is a goat. And this goat contains a secret that allows you to manifest anything that you want. In a moment, I'll explain what this goat has to do with you and the law of attraction. First, though, I have got to tell you something. I was having lunch with a friend the other day when he said, "Jake, you know the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency of the United States of America, uses the law of attraction." "What? You're kidding me, right?" I asked. "Why haven't I heard this before?" "They don't really want you to know. They've been using it to their benefit for years now, and they want to keep their secrets safe," he explained. I was skeptical and open-minded, so I went home and started researching this. Days down the rabbit hole of information, I finally found what I was looking for. A totally top secret CIA document had recently been declassified through the Freedom of Information Act, and buried within it was the proof. Scientific proof of the law of attraction, the most powerful, the most secretive organization in the whole world. The CIA is using the law of attraction. Yep, you heard that right. The United States Army and the Central Intelligence Agency declassified secret documents on the high-tech studies they have been doing on how to bend reality with your consciousness to manifest what you want in life. The life you want, the love you want, the abundance you crave, whatever you desire, you can attract it with these secrets. I couldn't believe my eyes. Not only were they using the law of attraction, they had science behind it. A formula to make it work like magic, quickly too. They discovered a way to achieve the same state of mind as a master monk who spent over 20 years in deep practice in only a matter of minutes. They also figured out a way to alter your consciousness in order to match your energy level to whatever you want to manifest. I was so excited that I told my mom. Normally, she and my friends and my family, they think I'm kind of weird. The stuff that I do is strange to them. And that's okay, because I know that it works. I've seen the success and changes in my life and the thousands of people's lives from all over the world. Naturally, she was skeptical until I showed her the CIA document. "Did you know the government uses the law of attraction?" I asked her. "You're joking, right?" She yanked the paper from my hands and sat down to read it. And guess what? Now, she's a believer in the law of attraction. If it works for the government, it can work for you too. And today I'm going to share with you what I learned from this once top secret document. Even though it's public information now, it's super hard to find. And then trying to decipher and decode it is even harder. So I'm going to give you the best parts. And for watching the entire presentation at the end, I'll share with you a special link so that not only will you be able to see this incredible document, you'll also get my notes and highlights on it. That's some super valuable information, so make sure that you keep watching. In order to make sense of this document, I had to do a ton of research, and I learned some fascinating history behind how the government uses the law of attraction. Now, before we go on, I need you to make a deal with me. Big government and the CIA has used these techniques for some pretty dark reasons. They're powerful, and you can do pretty much anything and manifest whatever you want with them. However, I want you to promise me you'll only use what you discover for good things. Deal? The government has always been a master of propaganda and trying to manipulate your mind. However, top officials took note of special abilities that certain people were capable of. Things like being able to predict the future occurrences, tracking abilities of Native Americans, remote viewing of war zones, all sorts of really cool things. So the CIA decided to invest millions, maybe even billions, into a super secret program. They wanted to learn how to alter someone's consciousness so that they could bend reality to manifest things in this reality. They called it the Gateway Program because being able to alter your consciousness is the gateway to manifesting your desires. This whole program, all the studies went deep. Out of it came the MK Ultra experiments. They even trained people to stare at goats like the one you saw at the beginning, and using only the power of their minds, caused the goat's heart to stop beating. Yes, the truth really is stranger than fiction. So with the Gateway Program, they were able to take a complete novice and literally make them alter their consciousness through a special technology that the CIA had developed in order to create what they wanted in life. And over the last couple of years, my team has created a technology that will help you replicate the same results. But more on that in a few moments. They developed this technology so that anyone could use it and be able to change their consciousness to do some really cool things. That all leads up to the declassified report that I read and decoded for you here. And today I'm going to share with you some unheard of tips. No one has ever taught this. Literally no one has ever taught this until now. And you're one of the first lucky people without top secret clearance to get access to this information and be able to apply it to your life. This information is really difficult to find and decode, and I don't know if the CIA really wanted it out there. The Freedom of Information Act made it public, but that doesn't mean it will always be public. So watch this now while you still can. Are you ready? Let's dig in. Have you ever wondered why some things don't manifest in your life or don't come as quickly as you like? Let me tell you, it's not your fault. You've been conditioned your whole life through teachers, parents, family, friends, the government, leaders, marketers. The list goes on and on. Maybe even pounded by negativity and bad circumstances. And they would have you believe that you're not capable, you're not good enough, you don't deserve what you desire. And I'm here to tell you that is not true. You are a beautiful, wonderful person, and you are perfectly capable of manifesting whatever you desire. And this declassified document is loaded with hints and evidence that anyone can manifest whatever they want. Without these tips, your path to manifesting your dream life will be hit and miss. Yet using these simple strategies, you can rocket your goals in no time. Just remember, I'll be sharing my most important life-changing tips last, and it's been responsible for most of my success, so keep watching until the end. Now, before I cover the specifics behind why it's so essential to your goals and success with the law of attraction, I have to share something. So keep watching. The first thing I have to warn you about is to avoid making your brain working against itself. What do I mean by that? According to the CIA, your brain is made up of two hemispheres, and each side has separate functions. Your left brain controls your logical thinking side, and your right brain controls your creative side. And the CIA discovered that these two hemispheres compete against each other. Your logical left side is filtering and processing information, acting like the gatekeeper, and preventing it from passing unfiltered to the right side. The reason this happens is that the two hemispheres are operating on different frequencies, And because of this, they don't mix. In order for manifestation to happen, you have to be able to get your two hemispheres on the same frequency working in harmony. This lets information pass unfiltered through the left brain straight to your right brain, which is the pathway to your subconscious and your second mind. So how do you do that? Is it even possible? Of course. And after this presentation, we're going to give you a tool that allows you to make it a reality. According to the CIA research, a monk who has spent 20 years practicing meditation can achieve this state of mind where his brain is working together and maintain it for a maximum of 15 minutes. Don't worry, you don't have to move to a monastery and practice meditation for 20 years before you can achieve success with the law of attraction, because they also discovered a way to shortcut the process. A way that you can achieve the same state of mind quickly and simply. A way to get both hemispheres of your brain working together. The CIA revealed that they used special brainwave vibrations that altered the different fluid sacs around the brain and the brainstem. And at certain frequencies, they could achieve the same synchronized state of mind. This is the reason affirmations don't work for a lot of people. Because the thing is, your affirming has yet to happen, so your logical left brain blocks the thoughts from crossing over to your right brain, where they become accepted by your subconscious. Imagine how well the law of attraction is going to work when you can sit down and achieve the same synchronized state of mind as a master monk without spending 20 years to get there. You'll wake up every morning knowing that you can manifest whatever you desire in life. You can feel the same peace and happiness and joy that a monk feels. Isn't that incredible? All these benefits just from getting your brain working together. Now listen to this one. Would it surprise you to discover that you can actually match your energy levels to the things that you want to manifest? Many folks believe that you have to force things in order to get them to manifest. But guess what? That's a lie. The CIA discovered that different things had different energy levels, and the level of consciousness that you have determined the energy level. They discovered that your consciousness, your energy, creates a field, a frequency around you. And in order to manifest things, you have to impact the energy field around the object that you want to manifest. In order to do that, your energy must collide with it. And that collision creates ripples of energy that go out into the universe, like dropping a pebble in a puddle of water. The water is standing still. Then the pebble, your energy, collides with it and sends ripples out. The key is to match your energy levels to whatever it is that you want to manifest. And then you broadcast that energy out into the universe. And because it's the same energy as what you want to manifest, the universe recognizes the energy and manifests your desires. The CIA calls this manifestation technique patterning, because you're patterning your energy level to match whatever you desire, matching your energy to your manifestation. A lot of people believe that it takes conscious, willful, forced effort to change their energy levels, like trying to force yourself to be more positive. That actually does the opposite. It saps your energy levels. This is where visualization comes into play. However, there are 2 points of concern. And this is why a lot of people think the law of attraction doesn't work. Number 1, if you visualize in the wrong state of mind, you won't attract what you want. As a matter of fact, you might end up attracting the exact opposite of what you want. Number 2, you've got to be in just the right relaxed state of mind when visualizing. That's what opens up access to your subconscious mind and the universal energy that the CIA refers to. If you're not relaxed enough or you're too relaxed, you won't transfer those desires and imprint your desires on your subconscious or broadcast that energy out into the universe. It's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Not relaxed enough, no good. Too relaxed, no good. At the perfect peak of relaxation, just right. All this means you can match the energy levels of what you want to manifest. If you don't match the energy level to your desire, then it becomes a shot in the dark. This is why so many people try to manifest things and nothing ever happens. Guess what happens when your desires are broadcasted out to the universe, matching the energy levels of what it is that you want? Those things begin to manifest quickly. Just imagine what your life will feel like when you master matching your energy levels to what you desire. Your life will surge to an entirely new level of growth and prosperity. You will forever leave behind the frustrations that come with bad sides of the law of attraction. It's the little known success strategy called patterning, enjoyed by those in the know. And now it's your turn. The CIA developed the gateway technology to rapidly pace people through these complicated steps. It combines special audio frequencies with unique hypnosis tracks, repeated affirmations, visualizing, and imprinting images. The technology helped to sync the hemispheres of the brain, alter consciousness, change energy levels, and in the end, charge the electromagnetic field around that person so that they could attract what they want. Have you ever met someone and they just had a glow to them, like they operated at a whole different energy level? With these techniques, you can be that person. So here's how you can replicate the CIA method of manifesting your desires. First, you get relaxed, but not too much. Then you play special frequencies that will vibrate the fluid sacs on your brainstem. Once your two hemispheres are in sync, you add hypnosis tracks and affirmations along with visuals that imprint your desires on your brain. Then you do focused visualization at the moment that your consciousness has changed and your energy level now matches your desires. And you broadcast that energy out into the universe so that it can return your desires to you. Sound tough? Complicated? Because it is. That's why the CIA built a technology to do it. Their tech isn't public, however. But I've got good news. I wouldn't bring you here and leave you to try to figure this out for yourself. When I first started out with the law of attraction, I tried visualizing, I used vision boards, I wrote down tons of affirmations and repeated them day in and day out. Yet some of those things never seemed to manifest. So I searched for an answer. I went through some pretty complicated processes until I stumbled on the magic formula. And before I knew it, I had become a twice published best-selling author with the #1 publisher in the world, Penguin Random House. I'd become a featured TEDx speaker and many other venues. I've traveled the world, lived in Hawaii, and married the love of my life, my soulmate. And then I developed a technology to make my success a repeatable pattern. A technology just like the CIA and the US government so that anyone could use the same formula I was using and experience their greatest successes and desires even if they had thought they had tried everything. Imagine my surprise when I read this top secret document and found out the CIA had did the same thing I did. That the same things they included in their technology, the brainwave audio, the patterning, were all the same things I had in mind. And now you can have access to them too. I think you'll agree that I've covered some really valuable tips for you today, and I feel you may be a bit overwhelmed with it all, which is totally understandable. Essentially, you have two choices, and regardless, you will choose one of them today. Choice number one, you can take all the tips and info I just gave you and try to put the puzzle pieces together on your own without assistance. You never know, you may be able to puzzle all the pieces together eventually on your own, but it will take a lot longer and there's no guarantee you'll make it. Or consider the wiser second choice, which will ensure your success. Let me now show you the most powerful, focused, and simple step-by-step solution to your success. There's no reason to try this on your own when I've already done all the hard work for you, right? There's no need to scratch your head in frustration, guessing your way when I've put in decades of research that's now been confirmed by the CIA and created the ideal system for you. It's a system that I perfected and tested for years on countless thousands of men and women like you, and it works virtually every single time. And imagine my surprise and shock when I found out that the CIA is using the same methods to alter consciousness and attract anything that you want. I call this one-of-a-kind system the Second Mind Neuroprogrammer. I'm Jake Ducey, the creator of the Second Mind and the Neuroprogrammer. This tested, proven, and efficient blueprint for success can work for you, even if you feel as if you've tried absolutely everything. Before I tell you what the Second Mind is, I need to tell you what it isn't, so there's no false expectations. The Second Mind is not associated with big government or the CIA. The Second Mind is not a magic genie that will instantly grant your wishes. I think you've been deceived enough by marketers and all those sleazy ads. This is the bona fide, real deal software backed by CIA and US government evidence and hordes of testimonials from previous users. The Second Mind Neuroprogrammer is the direct result of decades of study and years of digging through the trenches to find what really works. I uncovered these hidden patterns and unique tactics that help you become and stay successful, manifesting and attracting whatever you want. Then, in my research, I discovered that the CIA, the most secretive and powerful organization in the world, was using these same techniques and the law of attraction to their benefit. And starting right now, you will have the tools to replicate their techniques and their success that they've kept hidden for years. The technique they've used can now be used by you, allowing you to reap the benefits of being able to sync your brain hemispheres together using exclusive brainwave technology, patterning, and being able to match your energy level to what you desire. The Second Mind is just like what the CIA was doing, altering your consciousness, imprinting your subconscious, and moving beyond and broadcasting your energy out into the universal energy, the energy that is part of all of us, and manifesting your desires. Anything you want, you can manifest it. Using these same secrets the CIA and US government were using and keeping to themselves for so long. You can have access to it. These proven success tactics and so much more are yours starting today. allowing you to achieve the ideal life quicker and far easier than you've ever dreamed possible. Before we go one step further, I need to be 100% honest with you though. If you're just after some sort of magic genie in a bottle that grants your wishes at every whim, you know what I mean, and let's be honest, there's no such thing as a magic genie. These gimmicks are just train wrecks waiting to happen. And if that's you, and I'm trusting it's not, then do us both a favor and forget about the second mind, because it's not going to give you the quote unquote impossible results, just solid results. That's what's going to give you, just solid ones. The second mind isn't a pie in the sky fantasy land nonsense. It's the real deal, backed by evidence and declassified documents from the CIA. And it's only for folks like you who are really serious about attracting their desires. What I've done is make accessing your second mind as easy as humanly possible. So, while altering your consciousness to attract whatever you want isn't easy, nothing worthwhile is easy, this makes it more of a snap. So, if you're like most folks watching this presentation and you're 100% ready for real answers to your goals, here's what you're going to receive. If you want to attract health, happiness, creativity, financial abundance, anything in your life using the same techniques as the CIA, then the second mind isn't just a solution for you. It's the only solution for you. Just have a look at what some of the existing members have said about the second mind. Mia Milanozzi said, "I feel so blessed to be a part of the second mind. I started using all of Jake's videos about a month ago, and I've been able to double my paycheck." Valerie Cottet said, "I watched again, and as my energy rose, I felt joy and bliss rising. Thank you, Jake." Johan Duplessis said, "Hi, Jake. I sincerely believe that your product is what my soul is after. Thank you so much for creating these magnificent tools." Fabian Kilato said, "It works 100%. This is one of the best investments ever. I would never regret investing in this program. I am thankful and grateful." Dan Hendrick said, "Love these, and despite being a member for less than a month, I can already feel myself living with more vitality through my second mind. Love, love, love these tools that are pushing me further along the path of least resistance and my most happiness. Thanks, Jake." Chippo Sombrero said, "This is great. I am feeling and experiencing the rewiring of my brain. Amazing. I am loving it. Thank you, Jake." Catherine Frederick said, "Loving this practice that takes me immediately into my second mind. I am changing daily and being more positive than I've ever been. Thank you, Jake. Infinite gratitude." Thomas Caldwell said, "Thank you, Jake, for this amazing program. I'm seeing positive results from the second mind sessions daily after listening only 4 times." Now that you heard from some of the reactions of existing second mind members, let's take a look at what's inside of the second mind for you today. If you're looking for the easiest, most efficient way to manifest your desires, then you've probably already figured out that the second mind is the way to go, which naturally opens the door for you to see and feel yourself manifesting anything that you want. And it goes without saying that this makes your life much easier. Here's what I mean. When you're able to alter your consciousness, when you access your second mind using this software, you broadcast your energy into the world, into the universe, and it begins the process of manifestation instantly. And that gives you the power to create the life you want starting now, all the while rewiring your brain and getting your left and right hemisphere to work together. Otherwise, your left and your right hemisphere, your brain is going to work against itself to block what you want from attracting into your life. Now, you may be thinking, I bet any technology that can give me all of that would cost a small fortune. And in all honesty, it really should. Considering that the second mind has already helped thousands of people achieve their dreams and goals faster and easier than ever before. I'll cover the investment and the discount you'll get by ordering today in just a moment. Listen, you're not just getting the second mind when you order today. I have a lot more for you. You've really shown me how much you desire to reach your goals, so I'm tossing in for a limited time a whole bunch of incredible bonuses that make today's offer worth over $3,000. But you won't even pay a fraction of that. You'll get the Second Mind Neuro Programmer and all the tracks that use the same technology that the CIA used for brain enhancement, valued at $1,997. You'll also get the recording to my 2-day Dream Life Workshop seminar that sells on my website for $497. Next, you'll get the recording to my 2-day seminar, The Genius Within, which also sells for $497. This is by far the best seminar I've put together, honestly, and I really want you to have that because there's some mind-bending stuff in here. I'm also going to throw in my entire trilogy pack series, which includes the Subconscious Bootcamp, Affirm Your Destiny, Mess in a Message, which retails for $141 altogether, but it's also yours for free today. Now, you can easily see why the second mind and all the bonuses are valued at well over $3,000. Even without all these bonuses, it's an absolute steal at that price. Considering you're getting access to a technology that's similar to what the CIA was developing, and when you add in the bonuses, the retail of the second mind is $3,132. But I have an absolutely epic super bonus, and I'm going to extend that to you right now. I've been so excited to learn that the CIA used these same techniques, and I want to get this information into the hands of as many people as possible. That I have an absolutely stellar deal coming your way. So keep watching as I'm about to reveal how you can get access in just a second. Of course, you could choose to continue down the path that you're on right now, trying to figure out how to build your own software that replicates what the US government and the CIA was doing, hoping that you can get the specifics right. Or trying to guess your way to make the law of attraction work for you. You know what? Statistics show that you can end up spending 10, 20, even 100 times the amount you invest today in the second mind searching for answers. And don't be left still wondering why some things manifest in your life and others don't, why nothing really changes, and that's not what I desire for you. If you had the ability to manifest magic into your life, wouldn't it be a simple decision? With all of this at stake, I want to offer to you the easiest decision you'll make all year. I feel you deserve to know why I'm offering such a massive discount today. I have a dream of seeing everybody achieve the life they desire. A world full of love and happiness where people understand and know how to successfully use the law of attraction to manifest what they want. And if the CIA can use a law of attraction, then so can you. It's time that these technologies and these secrets are things that you can use to change your life and to harness this power to create what you want in life. And this information needs to be in the hands of as many people as possible. The good news? I simply cannot let price get in the way of you achieving your goals and your desires and your dream life and helping me make a positive impact in the world too. This means you won't even come close to paying the full price for $3,132 for the second mind today. Nowhere close to that. Cut that amount in half and you're still not really even that close to it. Just to completely blow you away, you won't even pay $1,000. And get this, I'm going to add in one more super bonus that will make this an absolute no-brainer for you right now. One of the most requested things I get asked is about personal help and support. And because of the demand is so high and so many people desire to have an accountability partner and coaching and be a part of my inner circle, that I've decided to grant you access to our premium support staff on email. That's right, our premium email support staff. So if you have any questions or concerns, or you just want to share your success stories with me, this is the perfect place to do so. The value of this personal support is truly unlimited, but I'm going to put a very conservative number of $500 per year in value for this type of VIP access. However, you'll also get the premium email support totally free when you join right now. But this offer is only valid if you take action right now. This brings the total value today, including the Second Mind Neuroprogrammer technology plus all the other bonuses, to $3,632. And guess what? I forgot to tell you about the Second Mind interview series where I sit down with legends like Bob Proctor, Jack Canfield, Mike Dooley, Laird Hamilton, and dozens of other legends and get them to spill their guts about the most in-depth success secrets that they know. Not only that, there's also the Second Mind lecture series with over 50 videos where I walk you through just about every topic and technique on the law of attraction anywhere. I've already been throwing around all these crazy numbers about how all of this is worth so much, but let's just cut to the chase. All of this stuff is worth so much more than a monetary number. I mean, we're talking about literally the most intelligent, the most secretive, powerful agency, the CIA, the US government, harnessing these powers to attract what you want. And we have a similar software that you can use for your own benefit, for creating good in your life and the lives of others. You simply can't put a price on that kind of happiness and fulfillment. So I'm going to just hook you up with a deal of a lifetime right now. Click on the order button below to lock in your discounted price today. And if for any reason you don't see an order button below, just go to www.jakeducey.com/amazing. Let me repeat that for you one more time. Simply go to www.jakeducey.com/amazing and lock in this special discount right now. And hey, I want you to try this on me, so you do not have to make a decision right now by taking advantage of my triple guarantee. Try the Second Mind, use the Neuroprogrammer, watch the special trainings, use all the bonuses for 30 days, and if you do not see your life changing, or if you do not find our service and attention to your satisfaction, or even if you don't like my radical enthusiasm, no worries, I'll refund every penny you invested today. No questions asked, no hassles. We'll part as friends no matter what, because I am committed to producing your results now. Have a look below this video right now. Click on the order button to ensure you receive the Second Mind Neuroprogrammer along with over $3,500 in bonuses and value. There's no shipping costs, there's no delays. You'll have immediate access to every feature of the Second Mind inside the secure members area right now. Just remember, life is short and you've been struggling to manifest your desires and dreams for far too long. It's time you realize how powerful you are and use these technologies that the CIA has been using so that you can really harness the power of your brain to create what you want in life. And there's real pain waiting if you choose to continue in a state of inaction, frustration, resentment, and a feeling of, I don't know if I can do this. Wondering why you're struggling to manifest things in your life, wondering why the law of attraction doesn't work. Yet, all of this can be avoided beginning today simply by applying the CIA-like techniques found in the second mind. Imagine right now how it will feel the moment you know you finally found the answer, finally started to manifest your dream life. You feel alive, bursting with confidence. Your limiting beliefs are gone. Your brain has been rewired to attract what you want. You're full of energy and optimism. You are free, at peace, knowing you can create whatever you desire in your life. Today is your day to claim your power, to take the action necessary to put you on the right track for real results using a system that's worked and has evidence backed by the CIA in their top secret documents. Remember, this is the real deal and it's 100% guaranteed. Try the second mind for a full 30 days on me and see the results you desire, or pay nothing. Plus, you're always just minutes away from an answer from my friendly support staff. So, you've bought the second mind. What do you do first? This. Watch the introductory video. It will explain the process, the technology, as well as all the other goodies that you have access to. Then you can immediately begin using the second mind neuroprogrammer using the same techniques and similar technology that the CIA was using to begin manifesting your dream life. Remember, along with the second mind, you'll also be receiving the Dream Life Workshop, the Genius Within Workshop, the Trilogy Pack, the Second Mind Interview Series, the Second Mind Lecture Series, and premium email support, all valued at $3,632. Don't put this off a second longer. Let me tell you why. First, keep in mind that I've discounted the second mind by thousands of dollars, and I did it risk-free to you as it's guaranteed. Just know this, I will eventually have to increase the price closer to the real retail value, as it's really a massively discounted offer that I'm giving to you right now. So act now before that happens. Those who act today will lock in their discount and these free gifts, and others won't be so fortunate. And let's remember, unless you take action now, today, you may never take action. Like they say, there is no tomorrow. And no one who has ever succeeded did so by procrastination and delay, right? Let's make sure you get what you really want. And let's just look at the facts. The CIA and big government have been using the law of attraction to help them. They've developed special technologies to speed up their progress, and the second mind neuroprogrammer uses technology based on those same principles to help you skyrocket to your success. The only thing to do, take advantage of this limited time offer, get your hands on this technology while you still can, and get on the fast track to manifesting your dream life using the smartest, most proven system on the planet. Click on the button below right now and let's get you started today. In my travels, I've always learned that you are more rewarded when you take chances than when you just remain in your comfort zone. And the real danger is letting your mind place limits on what you believe is possible for your life. Isn't it interesting how life lets you quote unquote stumble onto things like it did with me in this report, and now you've had a chance to see this presentation. I'm inviting you to follow your heart, to the next road in your life. A life with unlimited possibilities. A life where miracles are normal. A life where you're using some of the most sophisticated and valuable technology to rewire your brain, to attract what you want, and live the life that very few people know you can live because the CIA has had this type of information classified. So join me in accessing your second mind. If you're still watching, I bet you have some questions. Here are the most common questions I receive about the second mind and the answers to help you out. Why haven't more people found out about this if it's such a big deal and the CIA used it? Great question. The reason is that this top secret study was only recently declassified through the Freedom of Information Act. Even though it's publicly available, they don't make it easy to find. It's our responsibility to let people know that even the CIA uses the law of attraction. How quickly will I see results with the Nero programmer? Honestly, you can start experiencing results within just a few minutes after using the software. Some people witness results a bit faster than others, but many people have noticeable effects right away. Do you accept PayPal? Yes, we accept PayPal and all major credit cards. And in fact, PayPal even has an option where you don't even have to pay for 6 months called PayPal Credit. However, that PayPal Credit option is only available in the United States. You can apply in a matter of minutes and get an answer right away. Just click the purple PayPal credit button while checking out and go through the process. If you're not in the United States, you can still use the regular PayPal option or any major credit card. Do you have any type of payment plan? Yes, we do. You'll get the best deal today if you pay in one installment, but we do have the option of spreading the payments out. Do you really guarantee it will work? Absolutely 100%. And if for any reason it doesn't do everything I say in this presentation, just send an email within 30 days to my support team at jakeducey.com/support and we will promptly return every single penny. I truly stand by all of our products and programs and I know they're life-changing. Can I access this on my phone or my iPad tablet? Absolutely. All of our programs are mobile optimized. How do I get a copy of the CIA document you promised at the beginning of the video? You can grab a copy of the document and all my notes at www.jakeducey.com/document. All I ask is that you keep it privately to yourself and please don't share it across the web. It's only intended for our small inner circle here. So I have to get going. But I do want to thank you so much for showing up today. I can't wait to start working with you. I know some of you have already signed up, and I'll see you in the member area in just a bit. If you haven't got access yet, here's your last chance. Simply click on the button below or go to www.jakeducey.com/amazing for instant access. No delays, no waiting. Let's get you started today. And remember, miracles are normal.